What is happening, Internet? Welcome back to Miles Morales. And a lot of people asking, hey, what happened to face cam? Okay. My face, can't really do much with it. But my beard is that of a lumberjack, even though I don't go outside. My hair is getting as long as an 80s pop metal band. And, yeah, I don't really have any way of taking care of my physical appearance because we're in a pandemic! So... at the beginning of the year, yeah, there was lots of face cam, lots of good stuff like that, but, yeah, it's not going to be any good changes, for that right now, so.
I mean, I don't really do publicity. Secret identity, that whole thing.
Right, totally. No pressure. I just think people would like to hear from the new guy, you know?
Can it be washed in the dishwasher? It will tell it.
Doing my best, you know?
Yeah, I think that's true for everybody, but your best includes dodging bullets and running up skyscrapers.
Maybe when I'm on summer break and have more time?
Shocker, Amber, our merch is made in China because it's cheap.
From work, for my job. Yeah. Anyway, if I was gonna go on any podcast, it'd be yours.
That is the best compliment I've gotten all week. Maybe ever. Okay, well, just let me know when your summer break rolls around. Bye.
Whoa, Miles, did you just get a date, dude? With I didn't remember hearing that part. I don't. If there's no warning about it not being able to go in the dishwasher, Amber, the thing might be okay. The K-Wings mug. I don't know. Most YouTuber merch is made in China, though. That's why YouTubers are able to get merch made. If it was made in the States, then they'd be even more expensive. Although I still think some of the merch prices are extreme, but not much you can do about it. That's what they do to YouTubers.
I'm gonna start my own factory right here in my basement. Then it will be made in the USA. I'm gonna put my cats to work.
They don't have opposable thumbs.
I can train them.
Okay. So the new Lemon Shine stuff will probably be here tomorrow then. No, I'm not on face cam. I just said I'm a lumberjack. Yeah.
I think you look nice.
The fact that you hesitated before saying anything just proves the point why I'm not doing face
I
cam.
was gonna say something. I thought you looked smexy.
Okay. Thank you.
I like your beard. I think it looks cool.
I know, but I like the goatee thing. I don't like the, the lumberjack thing.
I like your beard. You look like a Viking.
I'm not a Viking, though.
I know, but I like you better as well.
Thanks. Thanks for that. I appreciate that.
I can get you a haircut tomorrow in my hair salon of myself.
No, I don't want a haircut from you again for a while.
Why?
Nope. When it's longer than this, you can cut it.
Why? I like doing it. Then I can talk to you for about 2 hours while I cut it. I'll get little pieces of hair all over you, and then I know to stop when you start saying ouch.
She's going after your coffee.
That's my ear. When you say, you're getting my ear, that's when I stop.
Yeah, these are not good memories for me. Oh.
If I see a little wolf of hair, I can...
No.
A little flop of hair, I can...
Nope.
I can go try to find his scissors now.
No. No. See, this is...
Maybe I could do it while you're streaming.
Cutscene.
You're right, Genki. Underground are everywhere.
You might say they're overground?
Keep working on that one. Barrier's electrified. Ow! And not friendly.
Your suit says that was 300 kilojoules. How is that just ow?
Benefits of bioelectricity, I guess.
Thank you.
Power can be supplied all locally.
Okay. So, we gotta go...
Any sign of the power source?
Several. Bet these cables lead the way.
Thank you.
I'm ready to go, so
Electrified barrier is
all you have
next
to do
level.
is... I got the
Maybe they
least
got
bit
nervous
of
after
powdery stuff I
someone
could out of
infiltrated
that
Fisk
weird
Tower.
lemon shine.
Who do
And I
that?
put it in the dishwasher, so I think you can use it.
Zelda!
So Zelda is your biggest hater.
Why does she walk across the laptop?
She's working for several other prominent YouTubers that are trying to take you down.
She works for the Kingpin, obviously.
She's actually the one that keeps taking your videos out of the search engine.
No, that's YouTube. Although, we're doing a lot better in the search engine than we did in August, like, from the hacking. After the hacking. But it's still not where it was prior to the hacking. It's getting better. But it's still not our fall numbers. We were actually, the thing is, before the hacking, we were set up to do a lot of really great stuff.
The day that YouTube died was the day that game companies realized that YouTubers were making bank on holiday releases. And then when they realized that, they stopped. What really killed YouTube for YouTubers was when the game companies stopped doing holiday releases. They're like, here, I'll just shoot myself in the foot so then YouTubers can't get any money from holiday releases. However, what did it do? It made everyone depressed. I honestly blame this whole global thing that's going on with the, disease and all this stuff on the choice that game companies made, because I think what they did was they made everyone depressed. There were no holiday releases. Everyone got sad, and the whole earth felt this sad vibe, and then everyone started to get more and more depressed until everyone started to get sick.
No.
Yeah. I think that's what happened.
No, that's weird.
The day that they stopped releasing games on the holidays, Christmas.
They still release games on the holidays. They don't have a lot of games at the holidays.
Exactly,
anymore.
but they used to release a ton, and then they would do tons of commercials for it. Then the YouTubers, they would not only get paid for the commercials, but they were also getting paid because we would have the huge, holiday check. It would be like, you would get paid bump kiss all year. You would barely scrape by. You would have to call your landlord and be like, please give me another few months on my rent. You'd basically have nothing all year. And then you would have enough at the holiday for half a year's pay for your rent. Every YouTuber did. And then, basically, when they stopped doing the holiday releases, we were just like, what?
But they still.
And that's when nobody got paid on YouTube anymore.
They still do holiday releases. They just don't do a lot.
Right, but they cut down on it so much that nobody.
They also cut down on advertisements because of cancel culture. Cancel culture was responsible for getting a lot of advertisers off YouTube because they would call people derogatory things and make assumptions based on things, and advertisers left.
So they would just if you didn't like somebody, you could just make up something about them.
You could call them an R word, and then it would.
And then they wouldn't be able to put an ad on your video because they would assume that person was that. When in reality,
when they went after the big profile YouTubers that had all the ad agencies would share the ads.
We're talking about what happened to those
PewDiePie.
big people.
Nope,
Yeah,
PewDiePie. PewDiePie was the biggest gaming person.
Yeah.
And he had all the ad agencies that were distributing ads to different networks. They left YouTube completely.
But it wasn't. He didn't do anything. Though.
Right, but it was allegations based on hearsay, and the advertisers bolted. They didn't wait for evidence. They just left.
Yes, he made a video that was insane, but he's not that thing that they called him.
It doesn't matter though. With the internet or Twitter and things like that, you can accuse people of anything. Even if you don't, as soon as you accuse,
before proven,
right? So that's the problem.
There's no innocent before proven.
And then there was never ever the vacuum was never filled. The vacuum is still there's a hole in it because all these ad agencies are still gone. Walmart's gone, Target's gone, Disney is more or less gone except for Disney Plus stuff. Action figure companies are gone. There are some video game ads like the big boys, but all the really big high-paying stuff like the toy commercials and the G-rated movies, PG movies, all gone. They've been gone for years. They're never coming back.
Yeah, honestly,
they're on Twitch, some of them.
I just feel like our culture has no backbone. Honestly, if I was working for Walmart or something and somebody was like, oh, this person is a bad person, I would just be like, well, they make money, so I'm putting my ads on their channel. And they'll be like, well, you'll be associated with a bad person. I'll be like, well, I'm actually helping ads for everybody on YouTube and helping people pay their bills. So even if I am associated with a bad person, it doesn't have to do with me. It's just a job. It's like, it's just a, you know, it's a job. You know, like, people need to stop being so personal about everything. It's just a job.
The only PS5 game that bricks the system that everybody knows of is the Spider-Man Remastered. We don't have Spider-Man Remastered installed. We don't have it at all. When PlayStation fixes the bricking issue, yeah, I'd love to look at Spider-Man Remastered again, but I'm not putting it on my system until that's fixed. There's one other PS5 game that's causing people to have their systems screwed up, and it's Sackboy. And there was one other one we don't have. It's like a football game or something is causing, and it's only the PS5 games. Like PS4 games are not bricking the system. I agree.
Yeah.
I know that, but
Luke, I know that really did break. But even before then, that year that we didn't get our holiday check, that was the year we couldn't pay our taxes.
I know. I really don't want to get it.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, for us, it broke us when they didn't have the holiday check.
I have a chart of when Walmart and all these big companies were on YouTube, and when they left, it was almost like a 45% reduction before COPPA. Because
before the other thing.
The ads that remained on YouTube are like alcohol and
they were
like
worst.
R-rated movies and all these other ones.
We were just getting horror film ads. That was it. Mm-hmm. And really weird.
Political ads don't pay either. Political ads are like, they're very low CPM. Like, very low.
And we would get the weirdest ads, like, oh my gosh, I cannot even think of it. Like, hey, do you have trouble with your toes not separating
Medical
right?
ads, yeah.
Like, here's a device and just put it on your toes and it will help your toes to separate at night. It's like, there's like less than 1% of the population that's gonna need this product that's watching my video. Like, this is not... That was the thing, is like, the ads we would get would not be geared towards anyone watching.
Right, so Walmart left in 2017. That's when... And Walmart had that huge promotion with Star Wars. So, like, you know, it hurt. Some of the YouTube gaming, or not YouTube gaming, on the YouTube Kids app, Walmart and those companies are there, but those people don't make any money. So, I mean, I don't really understand how it works now. I never will. There are some websites where I've seen Walmart and Star Wars and other ads, but they're not on YouTube.
The system is completely broken
It's
now.
YouTube's fault, too, because they bragged about how this was a place where they had the top demographic for young people.
Idiots.
And then Congress was like, yeet.
They were like, oh, I see.
That was the stupidest thing. Like,
why would they
ever
ever say that?
Because they were trying to get more. They got greedy. They already had decent amount of advertisers on the site.
They were so
They
greedy.
wanted more. And then they lost their biggest ones. So, I mean,
as soon as you start bragging about things, that's when things go bad. Like,
yep.
pride goes before a fall, because they were so proud of, you know, how great they were doing. And now they're... Honestly, even the people at YouTube are screwed, because if they were making the kind of money that they wanted, YouTube corporate, they would not be... Every time I post an ad, even on my dinky channel, that, like, you know, like, it's not really making more than $20 a month... Like, when I post a video, right after my video is posted, they will put, like, 14 ads on my video when it's only supposed to have 2 ads. That shows you YouTube is really hurting for money. Because they're putting the ads on it. They want more money.
If you're a YouTube partner, YouTube puts ads, like, all over.
They will just start spamming ads all over your video.
And that's why, I mean, they were actually considering getting rid of ad placement, and they can't because, like... ad placement, we have to know where to put the ads or we get viewer abandonment. So when they were...
we have to go through and take off the ads that they keep putting on.
Yeah, because I only put like 3 ads a video. I don't put like 40.
We used to put 1 or 2, but now you have to put 3.
You have to put at least 3.
Or you can't make any money. But honestly, it's their system is so broken.
Story.
Fine.
Always story. When there's text, there's story.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm
Something
just
you gotta
saying,
learn.
but all the ads that are on the videos are on videos that YouTubers don't get paid for.
There we go.
I'm just saying.
Did you wash your hands after playing with those tubs?
I'll go wash them.
Because I can smell it.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go like
Or an elevator.
Let's scrub up.
Like that elevator. If I can lift it.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, Walmart used to pay really well. They're gone. You'd be very hard pressed to find a Walmart ad. Most of the ad agencies that are on YouTube right now are like basically startup businesses, and they have, I mean, they're funny ads. Don't get me wrong. I have Squatch soap. I wouldn't have learned about it without the YouTube ads. But I mean, most of the major corporations are gone. All gone.
Okay, yeah, we can work on the delivery.
So when people had their little witch hunt against PewDiePie for allegations that weren't true, they literally impacted tens of thousands of, I don't know about millions of channels, because every country has different ads. Like they have, like Japan actually has a really good CPM, but we can't get Japanese ads to play over here. You can't get Hong Kong ads either.
Sometimes when we mention, like, or when we start speaking in other languages randomly, like we do get multicultural ads.
Sometimes.
But that was just that one time when we were looking up the definition of how to say jelly donut in different languages.
Really feeling like my gaming rig is underpowered right now.
Yeah. Finn's going full supervillain layer here. Are you seeing this giant armored container thing?
Totally not suspicious. You think the new form's in there?
If you get 1,000 views nowadays, how much do you make on a video? $2.
Container's got cables running away.
If you get 1,000 views on a new video over the course of 24 hours or 12 hours, you will make $2. If you are able to get a video that has 25,000 views in 24 hours, you will make $15 to $20. Maybe. Maybe.
Over time, though.
No. You have to hit, that 25,000 viewed video would have to get like 25,000 views within 12 to 24 hours, or that video will make about $6 or $7. It's usually how it works. Like, it's horrible, it's horribly broken, yeah. But you guys have to remember, I have 8,000 videos on my other channel. This channel is pretty much dead, like in terms of income. It doesn't pay rent anymore.
But you don't get $2 every month. You get $2 the first month, and that's it.
No, those for new videos, you get paid those videos for about 3 months, and then they're gone. Then you make about a penny on them afterwards.
That's what I'm saying, is that we don't want to get anything anymore.
But that's why I make.
Get it in all 8,000.
That's why I make so much content. Excuse me, Ember. That's why I put out like 120 videos a month, because $2 plus 120 plus the live streams. Like a 2-hour live stream is like $5 without super chats. $5 for a 2-hour live stream. That's about 3,000 to 4,000 views.
Cables look important.
Being completely
Really
honest.
worth following.
So I do, in all honesty, about 60 live streams a month on one channel. And then on this channel, I do about a month, maybe 30 to 15 streams a month. Maybe. So on those older videos, too, we have 8,000 videos. We make anywhere between a penny to 25 cents a video.
Wall's falling apart.
And then some of the older ones might be making $100 a month. Maybe. Maybe. If it's millions of views, yeah. Might make $90 to $100 on one of the videos that's over 1 million views. Maybe.
Like Finn's making a new mask?
Oh, yeah.
Shield?
And every year it gets worse. The CPM keeps dipping.
She comes up with
So
something
I will tell you guys right now, like a holiday CPM, what you're supposed to have at this time of year between September and November and December is about a $10 CPM. Right now, most YouTubers have a $5 CPM, which that is what January numbers used to be. And it just keeps getting worse. Susan has no idea what she's doing. And the more they keep attacking PewDiePie, that's when gamers' CPMs keep getting hit.
They're actually shooting themselves.
They're killing YouTube by going after PewDiePie, and it doesn't matter for PewDiePie anymore because he doesn't even rely on ad revenue. He has companies investing into him directly now. So he's screwing over YouTube because YouTube's not getting a cut of his. He's getting thousands of dollars in advertisement from companies. So he doesn't even have to worry about YouTube ad revenue at all.
Yeah, they're trying to take him down. They took themselves down.
He's get one thing I heard, one company gave him $50,000 to talk about something for like I think it was just like 2 minutes, like a plug for one of their games or something like that. He's got mobile companies that make games for him. He's got revenue coming in all over the place. He's very smart. Like the SJWs and all these people like saying PewDiePie's an idiot. He's probably one of the smartest YouTubers in history. He's got at least 7 or 6 different forms of income. At least.
Yeah, all they did was they ruined the income for everybody else.
Yeah, when YouTube went on their witch hunt, they ruined millions of people's income for years. And it's never recovered. And it never will. Eventually, YouTube's going to kill themselves by their own stupidity.
So why do you think I should tell Finn I'm Spider-Man? Don't you think she might react?
In order for us to be in really good shape, we would have to have 1,000 members on our Let's Play channel. Because in a year or two, ad revenue is going to go bye-bye completely.
Pro, talking to her is easier.
Right now, ad revenue is... there's nothing.
The other Spider-Man was super clear.
And half the time
Don't
when you
tell
post a video,
anyone who you
like,
are.
they'll flag it
Told me.
yellow.
Maybe if she
even
knows
though
it's
there's
you
nothing
she's
wrong with
fighting,
it.
she'll
By the time
rethink
you
the
get
whole
back,
Tinkerer
it's
thing.
Maybe you're right.
All right, what did you say, Genki? What do you want? What do you want me to do? Da 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 da.
People want to know how much you would get if you got like 100,000 right away. Like how much people get.
Okay,
$20?
no, I'll explain. All right, so that one video, that one Arkham video that I did, before it was demonetized. So that what was it? The video I talked about recently, the one that hit over 100,000, for Gotham Knights, made $250, and then WB Games Montreal claimed everything in the video after a month, so it makes $0 now. So for I got one paycheck from that, but that video would have continued to make money until they copyright claimed it. They did it on purpose.
You would have been able to have money for groceries and stuff.
So this channel would have made $1,000 a month if that video hadn't been taken down, basically. Yeah.
And would have helped pay our taxes. That.
It would have helped pay rent. This channel doesn't pay rent anymore. This is a hobby channel now. It's got like a $2 CPM. Maybe.
But, like when people keep asking how much you get, how much would people get per thing? What they don't understand is that YouTube is claiming videos left and right now. So half the time when you upload a video, you don't even know if they're going to claim it. So all your months of work going into research and everything for the video can be completely
Can't make a direct connection.
out.
Might be able to use that relay node to run a daisy chain.
They just start claiming everything.
Yeah, you have no idea what's going to happen. So you'll go and you'll make a video,
This is a good idea.
and there's no guarantee that you're even going to have the video like a month or two later. So it's like, yeah.
There's this
But I was honestly surprised because I didn't think Warner Brothers would claim the video that quickly, because I didn't. Their argument was I was using footage that was from the trailer or something. I was using pre-alpha footage, and I didn't use any music. So, but it doesn't matter. They claimed it. I don't make any money on that anymore. They've kind of basically prevented me from making Batman stuff. Like, so I don't know what's going to happen with the Gotham Knights game, because we'll be lucky if we get like a month of revenue off that game. I don't think I'm going to get to milk it the way I did the Arkham series. I don't believe that. I think they're going to like let a few select people do it. People that are their shills, and that's it. Like people that, I'm not going to say names, but you can probably guess who I'm referring.
Finn's working on the
Train car will probably be able to do stuff by WB Games Montreal without getting his videos taken down or demonetized. Most likely. And maybe a handful else.
For the person asking how much we made back when our channel was working,
A lot.
it doesn't even matter, because at this point the government overcharged us 3 times what we were supposed to pay for our taxes, plus SSI, where Luke was supposed to be on for disability, overcharged us. We paid everything we were supposed to back to the IRS. Then SSI called us and told us we were supposed to pay it to them. We had already paid it to the IRS. Then they asked us for another $70,000. Then we were not paid by one company. We were supposed to be paid that took $50,000 from us. We are literally still, we had to take out tons of credit cards to pay all that. we're still paying on all that. So every penny that we made from the past, we are actually going to be paying it till we're 100 years old. It doesn't even matter. We were going to be paid a lot, but they took everything. The government took every penny we ever made.
So basically, I have to keep working regardless of what happens.
We made zero. The amount of money that we made back then, zero, because the government took everything. Plus, they're overcharging us about 3 times more.
Thank you, Amber.
It would have been better if we didn't make anything.
Amber,
Okay.
don't run away now and get all upset
I'm
like you...
just saying that we got nothing. All we got is a nice group of people to watch us play games.
Amber,
What?
we are... We... Never mind. It's...
No, we got nothing.
Okay.
We actually got paid a negative amount.
Amber, stop. You always do this. How are we able to afford rent and stuff? We just do. It's I mean, you have to. So this is why she's kind of wrong about this, because we still have to. We aren't living on the street. We still are able to pay rent. We're still able to pay bills.
The government takes 95% of our income. We work ourselves so hard so the government can take thousands of dollars from us every. That's why we have to pay. That's why we have to make 3 videos a day, plus 2 live streams, plus another stream, plus we had to fire most of our employees. I just, like, it's insane. Plus, Luke and I actually started doing the jobs our employees used to do. Like, neither of us sleep at all anymore. It's insane. Like, we can't. Like, if one of us would get sick for a week, we would probably be on the street because we have to work every day.
No, it would hurt. No. We wouldn't be on the street because
No,
the channel
we would be.
the channel still makes money, and also we do
No.
work ahead.
It does not make money unless we post like 5 videos a day.
No.
Yes.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
correct.
No, it's not.
Yes, that is right.
No, it's not.
Okay. Well,
That's why videos are made ahead of time. In case one of us does get sick, we can take at least a day, and then the other person has to stream. So when I got sick that one time, Amber streamed something, and you know, when Amber wasn't around, I streamed all the time. Especially when she was at culinary, I streamed a lot. And then when she's been home, our stuff has actually done better, that she's not in school anymore. But yeah, you can't really take a break. You have to constantly keep going. Alright, what am I missing here? I just have to flip the switch of the computer, or... So yeah, there's a lot of aspects to it, but it's not... If the video ends up getting claimed by a company, you actually get a penalty, which a lot of YouTubers don't really want people to know. And it also makes it, like, the more you get claimed by, say, a company, Warner Brothers, like one of your major videos, then they're going to be looking at all your videos that come out from then on, because you're going to be in their system like, oh, I already hit this person for this video, so let's see what content of mine they use, and, you know, I may or may not give them a copyright strike. That's kind of where everything is right now. You never know what they're going to do. This is the last one. Do. Wait. No, it's supposed to be up here. There it is. There it is.
That sounds promising.
Can you sue the U.S. government? No. You can't. And with YouTube's new policy that happened last week about, which our editor was telling people, oh, it's not that bad. It's good that YouTube is finally going to be, like, collecting taxes from people, because people have been independent contractors for years on YouTube. You get, like, H&R Block or somebody to do your taxes for you or whatever, or you do your own taxes. Now, because YouTube has been doing shady stuff, the U.S. government is coming in, and they're basically treating YouTubers as employees now, which is good. Very, very good that that's happening. Why it's bad for us is because we already owe about a lot, to the point where the government can actually take our car at any moment. So what's going to happen is how most people would get their money back at the end of the year in April, that's going to go into the debt that we got from a miscalculation from the IRS, an IRS boo-boo, meaning that we won't, whatever they take out of our check is completely gone. We won't be getting that back. It'll go into our, quote, credit for all this stuff that's going on with us. So, you know, maybe in 6 or 7 years it would get better, but you have to remember that YouTube continually goes down for a YouTuber. You've seen Gerard talk about this. You've seen all these people. Everybody has been seeing the writing on the wall for quite some time. I've found a method that works, but the problem is I sacrificed my entire life for it. I stream 60 streams a month. That's not healthy. I post 120 videos a month. That's not healthy. Even Gerard doesn't put up 130 videos. He does maybe 10 a month. Or, no. He does 1 review a week. So that's like maybe 5 to 6 videos. Plus he does like a Let's Play or whatever with a friend of his. But he doesn't do all the work. I do everything. So, big difference. Ah! Zelda, why the claws?
What are you up to, Finn? Finn's pumping energy into the new form, making it unstable like my venom did.
Which exploded the bridge. So, what? Does she want to blow up the theater?
Not the theater. Roxxon Plaza.
Whoa, what? That's... How could she...
It's not open yet, so there'll be no casualties. But I can't let her do this.
That's what it used to be, Sebastian.
I'm taking a new form.
I can tell you for a fact that when you saw a video... I'll wait till the cutscene's over.
Spread out. He's here somewhere.
I need to get the new form. After I deal with her glow stick army.
Okay, so let's go back in time. Just have all these people shut up. This is why, when I want to talk, I hate when games talk, because I have to wait.
She wants to blow up a building on my block.
I have to wait.
If any part of her plan goes wrong, people will get hurt. I can't let her take that chance.
Waiting. Shut up, Genki. Shut up. Okay, so, back in the day, we'll go back to 2013. If you saw a video get 100,000 views, then you could estimate that that YouTuber made it. Excuse me. That YouTuber made $100. 2013 through 2014, very easy to understand that. When the media started witch hunting PewDiePie in 2016, 2017, 2018, things like that, YouTubers' CPM on the game front, gamers, started to be impacted little by little when more and more companies left during the adpocalypse. The adpocalypse technically is Felix's fault, but it's not Felix's fault because it was what was done to Felix and, in a sense, what was done to the gaming people in general. So a 100,000 viewed video would no longer be $100 in revenue for the YouTuber. That would now be, in 2016 or 2017, that would turn into $75. Then, by 2018, if you got 100,000 views on a video, you would be lucky if you made $70 because the ad percentage or the cost of the ad that was placed on the video would be much lower. So, let's see. In order to get like $100 on a 100,000 viewed video, you would need a CPM of about $20 to $30. Now, that stopped happening by 2015. End of 2015, early 2016 is when YouTubers' CPM started to go down to about, for holidays, instead of $20 to $30, your CPM would be, for holidays, about $7, maybe $8. Now, holiday CPM is about $5, and January CPM can go as low as $2. Which that's a death sentence for a channel. If you have a $2 CPM, that means you're in big trouble. you're basically, your listing, you're going to sink. If that $2 CPM lasts like another 2 or 3 months, you're done. Doesn't matter. I mean, in my case, I can try to make more content and just try to earn as much money as I can for new releases, but I'm gonna physically die. Like, I can't do it. So a $2 CPM for a YouTube channel is death. You can't sustain yourself. You can't survive. Doesn't matter if you have 1 million subscribers or 100,000 subs or anything. If you have a $2 CPM, you're screwed. It's over. If it lasts, you can survive for like a month or two, but if you have like a 3-month at $2 CPM, that means that your playback CPM is garbage, and your actual CPM is YouTube's trying to kill you. There's nothing you can do. They're trying to say, bye-bye, we're changing careers, you're out of here, Charlie. That's it. Even a $5 CPM, that's very hard to maintain an income. And that's where we are right now. For the holidays, mind you. That's insane. No one has ever had a holiday CPM of $5. Impossible. Because this is the time of year where I used to work in ad sales at a YouTube network, so I can tell you this. Ad sales is what YouTube is supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be going and talking to companies and saying, hey, these are the channels that we have on YouTube. These are the type of games that are going to be played this time of year. You know, what are the kind of stuff that you're doing? What new toys are coming out? What video games? What can we show on YouTube? Susan's not doing her job. In fact, Susan is making a lot of people homeless. She's an idiot. She is the worst CEO that YouTube has ever had. She might be good for the diversity crap, but in terms of a business, she is an idiot. And it's not just because she's a woman, she's just a stupid human.
Okay. Now for the new form. Okay.
That's just... You can call me whatever you want, but she has no idea what she's doing. At all. At all.
Can't let you take that.
No, it gets worse every year, Rebecca. It gets worse every year. In January, a YouTuber CPM was normally $5. Now, a YouTuber CPM can stay $5 all year almost. All year. That means you don't get any holiday pay. That means all the amount of work that you're doing, like now in the holidays, which is you're supposed to get a holiday bonus for all the work you do. You don't get that anymore. You're almost like a flat rate employee with no... Oops. You're like flat rate pay. That's why the members and the super chats are like... YouTubers have to get them. If they don't, they're done. And I never wanted to pressure people with memberships or anything like that, but eventually you're going to see me push memberships really hard, probably in a year, because you'll need a certain amount of memberships to keep your partnership, probably. I wouldn't put it past them, because even Twitch has something like that. They have an affiliate and they have like a partner, and you have to get a certain number of channel subscribers or they take away your stuff. So YouTube's going to start doing that. Susan is going to follow Twitch's and other people's stuff because she's an idiot. She doesn't know how to run her thing. And the people at YouTube, they don't know how to do ad sales anymore. There are a lot of companies out there that are not Walmart and Target and, you know, these old school ad dino companies that they could negotiate with.
We use our words. How about you stop being so clingy? I wish you're not tired yet.
The problem is they're trying to go through and make YouTube how it used to be, and you're never going to get those ad companies back because of all those Twitter idiots saying all that stuff about PewDiePie years ago. Those ad companies are gone. They're never going to come back to YouTube. They might be on Twitch currently, but they'll never come back to YouTube.
I gotta tell you something. Slow down.
Do you think I'm stupid?
You want to hear this? I promise.
Step off, Spiderman!
Ow. It's just, what was so funny to me, like after working ad sales and doing all this other stuff back in the day, is when all these people were trying to cancel PewDiePie, they were basically canceling their own income. You know? So it's just kind of like, people were so stupid.
Hope the ship's okay.
If the, quote, adpocalypse never happened, I don't think YouTube would be listing the way it still is. It never recovered. Ever. And the only one who was smart enough to fix it was PewDiePie. But PewDiePie just took care of himself. He's got money coming into him directly now, so it doesn't matter. If companies, or if, like, Twitter Puritans and SJWs try to cancel him, he's already set with income forever. They can never... He's got companies literally investing into him. It's over. They can never cancel him. It's just a waste of energy now.
Good reason not to end you.
My mom would be very upset.
Ooh!
Miles?
What a twist!
Can we just...
You two on the roof! Freeze!
The reason why a lot of YouTubers go to Twitch is because it's a lot easier to get subscribers because they're paying subscribers.
Or 3.
That's why YouTubers are going to Twitch.
Hey, how'd it go with Finn?
Not great.
It's a pay-for
Still at my
service.
place?
I'm actually at home. My parents get back next week, so I thought I'd clean. But I can come back.
Nah, it's okay. I'll call you later. Now what?
Now what? Yeah, there we go.
Aaron, I need some advice.
About what exactly?
Just everything. Are you free?
I can wrap up what I'm doing. Call you in a few.
Thanks, man. Talk to you soon.
Prowler side mission
No
time.
idea where Finn is, or the new form. I guess I should kill some time till Uncle Aaron's free.
But I can just tell you guys something real quick.
Frankie says a street artist named
You notice that
Spiderman
YouTubers did not
went
push
off.
merchandise until 2017 and 2016. The reason why so many YouTubers had to be like, hey guys, we have brand new merchandise now. I know we've never had this before, but there's all this exciting new technology. No, that's BS. The reason why YouTubers started to do all the t-shirts and merchandise and all this other stuff is because by that time, the CPM was dying on YouTube. They could not sustain themselves on YouTube ad revenue anymore. So that's when YouTube also had the idea, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, to integrate the merchandise into the YouTube ad revenue in itself. So when people buy YouTubers' merchandise through YouTube, that is a form of ad revenue. And, you know, the YouTubers that came up with this, it was a smart idea, but that's the only reason everybody started selling merchandise is because the CPM is not sustainable on its own. There was a time where just YouTube CPM is all you needed. Nothing else.
Spiderman chases villain through sea. Millions of dollars of property damage followed. We're still tallying up the damage from Rhino's rampage. Then the bridge disaster. And now it seems the Junior Menace decided to go for the hat trick with his new frenemy, the Tinkerer. I say those two should get a room, preferably a prison cell, and hash out their differences in private, somewhere very, very far from New York. And I don't just mean Jersey. I'm talking Oregon or even Alaska. Maybe I could have one peaceful night at home watching the Great Wakandan Cook-Off without getting interrupted by my fire escape being torn off the side of my building. Darn it, that reminds me. Jared, did you set my DVR?
Now I want to see the Great Wakandan Cook-Off. Yeah, you can go back in time. Look up around 2016. Also, I just want to say this because it is totally... Oh, never mind. Hang on.
I'll be there.
It is against YouTube's terms of service to show your statistics.
Am I talking to her?
You are not allowed to show how much money you make
The science
or your data for your channel. That avoids your partnership.
She knows I lied to her now.
So the fact so many YouTubers are doing it, they're doing it to try to show people their desperation I wish I could too, but I know that it would literally, legally, I could get in serious trouble for doing that. Not only could I get fired, but I could get sued. Because I'm not supposed to share that. It's in the terms of service. You're not allowed to do it. The reason why people are doing it is because they're trying to show you how in trouble they are. And yeah, my graph is terrible. You kidding me? This channel used to pay rent. This channel paid rent for, my gosh, 10 years. It doesn't pay rent anymore. And that was without me making content. Like, I have to make occasional live streams on this channel just to keep it from shutting down. Also, I like the audience over here, but I come over here to live stream because I have to.
In criminal news, sounds like there's a weapons
If a YouTuber now doesn't do anything on their channel for 3 months, YouTube will remove their partnership. It's in their new TOS. If you don't know what TOS is, it's terms of service. So if you neglect your channel for exactly 3 months, you have no activity, no community tab, no live streams, no uploads, no nothing, they will terminate your partnership. Doesn't matter how long you've been a partner, they're going to yeet you. Now, this is really bad for YouTubers that have passed away because their family members probably rely on the income they still get from their channels. So if they're not active on their, dead spouse's channel, YouTube will pull the plug on that channel. And this is all on their brand new TOS. This is the updated TOS, terms of service for YouTube partnership. 3 months. If you're not active after 3 months on a channel, then it's gone. And I have gone more than 3 months disappearing on this channel. So I'm trying to be better about it. But my problem is time for me, like, I lose track of time because of all the work I do on my other channel. So if I neglect this channel too much, I'm going to come back and it's going to be completely busted. So that's why I try to at least do something once a week over here now, after I learned about the new TOS. So, because there are older videos here that still help us toward rent that I can't afford to have YouTube pull the plug, so I have to keep working on it. So it's a lot difficult. A lot of people ask me all the time, would you recommend becoming a YouTube partner? No, not anymore. I say go to Twitch. Twitch is probably the easiest place you can go to build up an audience, get subscribers, because YouTube is kind of shooting themselves in the foot thinking that it's going to be very easy to get members and, paid for people over here, because that's not what YouTube started as. Twitch easily migrated to a pay-for service. YouTube's not going to be able to do that. YouTube Red was a failure. And when they switch over to just memberships for certain channels, and there'll be channels that they'll do that too. Like Game Grumps will probably be one of the first channels that goes to pay only, and a couple others. And they might be successful at it. They have a huge audience though, so they'll probably be able to do that. But you're going to start seeing in a year or two that there will be select channels that are going to be so excited about being a pay-for only thing. That's the next thing.
Getting close to the docks.
That's a guarantee. And then we'll see what happens to YouTube after that. My problem is I'm an old dinosaur. I don't really know what to do. So, I mean, I'm not really great at selling the merchandise. I found ways of making money by live streaming, which, I mean, if you wanted to be a YouTube partner, live streaming is the way to go because it ups your watch time much faster than doing uploaded videos. If you do uploaded videos, it's going to take you forever to get a partnership. If you're trying to get a YouTube partnership, which I don't think you would want to because there's so much going on behind the scenes. Every 3 months you have to learn all kinds of stuff. But you would want to live stream because that is how you would build up your watch time. Enough for you to make partnership. You need to hit that 1,000 subscribers or whatever, but you can really, really get a lot of views or trick the system into getting a lot of views by increasing your watch time. Because watch time is the biggest thing on YouTube, and you need thousands and thousands of hours or minutes or whatever. And live streaming counts as that. I don't know how it works. I only remember the old school thing of YouTube, like views, likes, shares. I don't really know anything about watch time. It's so foreign to me that when I was YouTube certified, it wasn't a thing. So I only know the old stuff, and the old stuff I can tell you 100% doesn't work. Likes and shares, you know, you have to watch a video for a certain amount of time or YouTube doesn't count it as a view anymore. If you don't watch a video past like 5 minutes or 6 minutes, they don't count it as a view. It's just, you know, they won't count it. Which is part of the reason why our views are so low too. It doesn't count.
Hi, Miles. Spill it. Give me the whole situation.
Then, Roxxon, underground. It's just a lot, you know?
You're 17. You're stressed. And you're a superhero. You gotta cut yourself some slack. You still making beats?
Not much since I started this.
Work-life balance, kid. Most important thing. Here. Little project your dad and I started back in the day. Our mixtape. Had rhymes ready and everything.
How come I never heard about this?
Because we never finished. We sampled street noise around the way. Wanted the city to be our beat. But your dad had the masters. And after things went bad between us... But you can finish what we couldn't. Plus, it'll take your mind off work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Load that up. I'll walk you through it.
I set up holograms to guide you. Scan the source.
Holograms, huh? You stealing my moves?
This was in my playbook before you even born, young blood.
No, YouTube is trying to make us a dead channel. We're not a dead channel. We still make income. We're not homeless. We're able to pay our rent. We're able to do a lot of stuff. We have no savings. We've had no savings for 10 years. Immense debt, but we have a roof over our head. We have a car, sort of. And, you know, we're able to afford food and, you know, stuff, but... yeah, I'm going to be paying back the PS5 for some time. Like, that was a loss. That wasn't, like, a boon or anything. That was a loss. The Let's Play channel makes about, like, 2.5 million views a month. This channel is leaning more toward dead. Because when WB Games Montreal claimed that one video that was popping in the search engine, if they didn't claim... how Arkham isn't connected to Gotham Knights, that video would have gotten 1 million views by now. But as soon as a company claims it, they kill the video. So that video stopped after, like, what, 125,000 views? It doesn't grow anymore. Amber, I'm in the middle of doing stuff, please. Alright, so... yeah, that's what happened. Like, don't think that YouTube wants the Let's Play channel to be dead. It's not dead. It's hurting, but it's... if it was dead, I would be doing YouTube out of my car. And I'm in a house. So, you know...
Okay, don't think about...
they want us gone, and they're making it difficult by hiding our videos and doing other stuff, but we're still here. Most people would give up, but we're still here. It does feel like we're being kicked while we're down repeatedly, but we're not dead yet. The hacking incident hurt tremendously, though. The hacking incident was very, very bad. Hacking incident was terrible.
We're not dead though. Well, you can keep doing it. We can talk about something else.
There's a cutscene.
Okay, may I say something or no?
Real quick.
Alright, the channel is not dead because actually some months we make more than when we were playing Disney Infinity.
Hmm.
Some months we do. We actually make more because we're putting so much content out. It doesn't matter about the views. The fact that we're streaming, putting so much content out, we're actually making more than many months that we were playing. If we didn't have so much IRS, if the IRS didn't steal our money, then we would actually be being able to put so much money in savings. We probably would have 4 houses at this point.
I would say
Honestly.
house. I wouldn't say 4
At
houses.
least 2.
No.
Yes. But we pay 95% of our income to the IRS, plus we have to pay rent, plus we have to get food. So, like, all of our money goes to the IRS, and they wrongfully stole our money. So we are just basically paying them forever. And they took all our money. So basically, one of the reasons I don't go on the camera anymore, I can't even afford, I buy rice and I buy beans. That's it. Like, I buy whatever ingredients I can to make the cheapest meals I can. That's it. And then I pay everything else to the IRS and my rent. I don't even buy makeup, or I haven't bought new clothes for 4 years. That's basically why Luke and I don't go on camera. We can't even afford to get a haircut. We pay thousands of dollars to the IRS.
You can't go out and get a haircut right now.
Well, I'm saying, but even before. I'm just saying, like,
I would get a haircut every 6 months.
I live like a homeless person, but I make money more than I made from Disney Infinity some months. And I work probably 10 times more.
We work more. We work more.
10 times more than we did. So our channel is actually doing better than it was during Disney Infinity, but we can't enjoy any of it because we're paying it all to the government that took our money. So honestly, we would be a lot happier if we actually saw even 1 cent. But may I just say something about, okay, somebody said, like, our marriage is, like, failing now or something, but...
What? Who said that? What?
Somebody said that, like, 30 minutes ago, but I was upstairs. I just have to say that our marriage is not failing, because even though I'm angrier than I was, we're still together. We're still hanging on.
We have our 15-year anniversary is like 6 months.
We're literally going through hell right now together, but we literally are still together. Like, that, I think, is the best indication of a good marriage. Even though maybe I'm not. I used to be kind of a jerk. I used to expect things. I used to be like, oh, well, I don't feel like doing this today, Luke. Now, it doesn't matter what I feel like. We have to work every day. We have to do this every day. I don't have a choice, but we're still together. We don't have a choice. We have to do things we don't want. We have to force ourselves to work every day together. It's really hard, but guess what? We're still together. It's harder now than it's ever been, but we're still together. That's the definition of a good marriage. So, no, we have not failed. We're still together, so that means we didn't fail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
I didn't catch that comment. I would have ranted quite a bit. I would have said something. But yeah, I mean, if it makes me worried about the future a little bit, guys, with Gotham Knights, because I'm banking on Gotham Knights big time. And the fact that video, after only, like, I think it was a decent video. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you guys thought about that, but I can tell you honestly, I like that it has a little podcast thing here. This is very fitting. When a video gets claimed by a company copyright, it kills the video. It doesn't just take your revenue. It kills it from the OSE, the optimized search engine. So, had Warner Brothers not interfered with that video, which legally I don't think they really would have, because there were literally tons of channels messing with that footage. I didn't use any music. It was pretty bare bones, that video. If it had not got claimed, it was easily getting about 50... before it got claimed, it was going up about 50,000 views a day. That video would have set me for the year, because that would have increased my CPM. But because the company nabbed it, they impacted the channel, because it's never grown past, I think it's like around 150 or 125K, and it will always be that. Doesn't matter if you guys, the 184 of you watching right now, if you went and watched that after this, the Arkham Knight, you shared it with your friends or whatever, it's not going to gain any views. It's dead. That's what happens when a video gets copyright claimed. There's no growth. It's over. Over completely.
Messages for you too, to help you get a feel for each location.
Oh, dope.
So it's like Dead on Arrival, kind of.
Not now. Hey, get something you like?
Yeah, really unique dynamics.
See? old man still knows his stuff.
And you were right about clearing my head, too. I know what to do about Finn. I gotta see her. Try to talk her out of all this.
In person? Where?
Trinity Church. Tomorrow night. Why so interested?
Because you got a target on your back the size of Jersey.
You don't have to protect me.
Someone should.
You know, you said you never finished this tape because of how things went bad between you and Dad. What actually happened between you two?
It was complicated. We were too similar and too different. Finish the tape, get all the samples, and you'll hear the whole story. Promise.
All right, thanks, Unc.
Okay, so we're going to be doing all this now.
Trinity Church. Remember, Tinker is yours, but leave the boy alone.
I don't really understand what the milk is, but I'm going to try to milk Gotham. Best I can. I think Gotham Knights is going to be an average game, honestly.
Man, I needed that. I was beat. Okay, I'm gonna call Finn. As soon as I'm ready to go.
Can't do Lego Star Wars. Kappa. I would love to do the new Lego Star Wars game. That would make life easier. But I can't because it's considered a kid's property.
Remember when Uncle Aaron gave me this? We gotta get a game going soon.
So where's the spider plushie you guys said is here?
Who doesn't love an ohm meter? Nobody. That's who.
Here's the interesting thing, though, guys, from a, because I've been a creator for like 11, 13 years. Before, when a video used to get content ID claimed, it wouldn't kill the video's searchability. It wouldn't just, like, make the video dead on arrival as soon as it's copyright claimed. That's something new. That's something that has been around for maybe 6 months now. Didn't exist before. I think it's YouTube's way of protecting themselves from, like, further action from these companies. I don't know. But it never happened before.
Glad my gear survived the move.
So I'm hoping that the Gotham game will not get claimed because it's an LP. And then I can... Ah, there it is. I see the spider plushie now. I see it. It's up there. But who knows?
I wish you were still here, Rick. Me and Finn could definitely use your advice. Things were a lot simpler back then.
Okay, that's the same thing you said last time, Miles. So how many weeks after Christmas is this now?
Genki? Anyone home? I think it's just me.
Miles is home alone.
Mom's room's starting to look like Mom's room.
Well, that's what happens when you move in, Miles. Their house is so nice.
Mom's killing it. No way she's gonna lose.
Milk Galaxy. I've already done everything I can with Mario Galaxy. That game was border on rage for me.
Bathroom's been a little crowded with me, Mom, and Genki all here.
Let me flush. Dang it. I can't flush. I can't flush! The Christmas tree's still up.
Bridge attack didn't slow Mom down at all. I'm not careful. Genki's gonna turn into Mom's sidekick.
Helping your mom with social media. I'm gonna be...
Kinda nice to have the apartment to myself.
Yeah, you have the apartment to yourself. I want to see the date. What is it? Because the Christmas tree disappears eventually. The Christmas tree is gone, like, pretty soon. This is like the last time you see the Christmas tree. They yeet the tree so quickly. Oh, no.
A little music would be nice.
No, 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 no. No music. Oh, shoot.
This one.
Blast. No, no, no. Let's go. Ah, great. I have to put it on now. Run! Run, Miles! Run fast! Run fast, Miles! Run! Run! Run away from copyright! Run, boy, run! Good man. What about the Harry Potter game? I mean, the Harry Potter game should be fine. Lego, no. Lego is a death sentence. No, 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 no. You can't look at Lego. It's too much. That's Russian roulette. You don't want to do that.
Yankee says a street artist named Haley's got a lead on the people messing with Harlem.
Less talking, more driving.
I don't care about the spider app. I'm doing stuff.
App says I've got a gift waiting for me. I'll take a look before someone grabs it.
Alright, where are you? There it is. Whoops. Da 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 da. Prowler missions, let's go. Whoa! Oh, I thought the Prowler would be standing here. See, I did these when I beat the game originally, so I thought they'd be a little bit different, but no. They're all pre-recorded.
Have fun with this one. I had a repeat client I always met here. Got real used to waiting. Listen, hearing this sound running on a tight schedule.
A sound on a schedule.
All right. Now, this one's easy. All you have to do, go to the flag. Right there. Boom.
Mm-hmm. Fairy horns. That's right.
Client I met here used to take the ferry over from Jersey. Working for him was good money. Till it got busted. He's how your dad found out about the Prowler. Not that it was me, but that a thief was making it big in New York. And your dad volunteered for the case. I could feel him closing in. I had to try and guess which would be worse. I told him, but he caught me.
That'd have been me. I don't know what I'd do.
Alright, next Prowler one. Let's go. Yoink. I miss the subway so much. I wish they didn't cut it from the PS5 version. Subway's so fun. Full of personality.
Finn, hey, we need to talk. In person.
So you can lie to me again?
So I can make this right. Please. Meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies. I promise.
If you're screwing with me... Fine. I'll see you there.
At least she's willing to meet. Okay, Trinity Church. Let's go.
Alright. Kind of bummed that he's not standing here, but I guess most people complete this stuff after the game.
This plaza and the blocks around it are alive with sound. What you're looking for is light, distinct.
Light, huh? Okay.
No, we don't make really any money on Twitch yet because we haven't dedicated all that time to Twitch. It's hard to do both, guys. I mean, maybe I'll have to learn, but right now, I mean, YouTube, the merchandise, the memberships, they're our only revenue. Twitch... I want to try to fit Twitch into it, but, I mean, at night I do all the editing for the channel. I, like, edit the Let's Play channel stuff from after this stream is over until about 3 in the morning, and then I'm uploading from 4 until 6, which is good because before the new laptop that I was able to, get thanks to you guys from Patreon and YouTube members, my editing time went from 4 hours to 2.5. So I'm able to do a little bit more stuff now. Like I can have a snack, I can do dishes, I can write scripts for Batman videos. I have an extra 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours that I didn't have before. Uploading still takes a while, but that's a bandwidth thing. So the next place we move to in a year or two, I'm hoping, we want to go to Chicago because we have family near there.
Nice.
My in-laws live near Chicago, and my wife and I really want to get there. But with the debt, it's hard to move. It's kind of like, what's the word I feel like here? It's like I'm under a microscope, and I feel kind of like a criminal. So it's hard for me to get companies to even help me move. Like I have to have a certain amount in cash because they can't use my credit, which sucks. But
Keep working. Ain't no holiday for me.
Yeah. Wind chimes. That sounds good.
This plaza's where I had my first job. I was fresh out of high school then. Didn't have the gear or the mask.
Keep up the good work, man.
Guy paid me to mug his boss. Rough him up, take everything in his wallet. Your dad found out. He stood under those wind chimes yelling at me for an hour. He never told our folks. He made me promise I'd stop stealing.
What are you doing? Go fight crime.
Wish I kept my word. You deserve better.
I wish you had too. Maybe you and Dad would have stayed close. I can't imagine ever turning my back on my family.
what's this guy doing?
It really is the most wonderful time of year. What is going on? Woo woo! Oh, Spider-Man, you're awesome.
That doesn't sound like the right voice for that guy. Oh well. That was interesting. Go to the next place.
Love your new suit, Spider-Man.
If you got channels up to 1 million subscribers, how much money would you make? The same. Your CPM doesn't change based on how many subscribers you have anymore. There used to be, when I worked with YouTube, like for MCNs, like as ad sales, assistant with ad sales and some other things,
This is the day
your subscriber count was your CPM. It helped. Doesn't matter anymore.
Lame! We in the business call that burying the lead. Hype it up! Let me ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
more than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You should be attacking the young, unproved vigilante who keeps causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man does into something malicious while simultaneously excusing everything Roxxon does wrong. All Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR department.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza in a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady, so I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down. And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good optics to destroying a child. Get the car. I need a hot stone massage.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, he's gone. Well, thanks for the debate that you demanded, Mr. Jameson. To everyone else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye!
Well, I can answer the more subs thing, because it used to be very important. More subscribers meant, like, ad sales companies or ad revenue would go up based on how big your potential audience size would be. For instance, because we have over 500,000 subs on the Let's Play channel, our flat rate CPM should be about $10. It's $5. So if we miraculously got 1 million subs, say next year, which I doubt, but if we did, it would still be a $5 CPM. The only good thing about getting more subscribers is you have the potential of getting more views per video, but both this channel and the Let's Play channel's notification system is ruined forever. When YouTube went from Cosmic Panda to the next shift in their dashboard, there was an error that we have on email from them that there was a snafu with the notification system that they would be using, and it is permanently switched off. Now, there's a bug that people who are members of the channel are able to get notifications, but for the most part, the 500,000 people that are subbed to the channel, they never get alerts unless they have email or something else, and on a rare occasion, they'll see a live stream. If by a miracle the notification system worked and just 20% of the channel, was able to do its thing, then the Let's Play channel would grow significantly and be fine because the watch time would improve, the views would go from 1,000 views to what they were getting before. Before the notification bug 2 years ago, we averaged about 10 to 25,000 views of video. After YouTube screwed up our bug, which we wish we could sue them over, but we can't, our daily views per new uploads is about 1,000 to 10,000 if we're lucky. That can never be fixed. The 01 channel is about 25% notifications. That's why videos go past 1,000 or 10,000 views for Batman News, is because the notifications do work. It has a smaller subscriber size than the Let's Play channel. It's nothing bad, but people asking if you got 1 million subs on the Let's Play channel, would anything change? No. Not until YouTube makes a brand new dashboard and changes and yeets their old system completely and does something different than notifications, the Let's Play channel will never work. Ever. Because the notifications were torpedoed by accident, which happened to a couple channels. It wasn't just deliberate toward us, but I think it was. I think YouTube personally sabotaged us. And if I wanted to go down the conspiracy trail, I could, say it's for religious reasons. There's all kinds of stuff that was going on a couple years ago before this happened. That they did not like us. It just happened to be that our channel was one of the ones that had the notifications screwed up. Yeah, really. Especially when we were having heated conversations with YouTube over issues. It just was one of those channels that just happened to be sabotaged with their notifications. Yeah, I don't bite. I don't believe it. I think it was deliberate.
This sound always feels like someone's celebrating, even when it's just telling time. Your dad thought so too, so we had to include it.
A sound that tells time. Okay.
Okay. So this one is right here. It's the church. I don't know why they'd say I'm too close. I'm right where I need to be. Okay. Let's go over here. Whoop. It's fine, honey. I don't need a hug. I'm okay.
When I hear those bells, I remember the last time I was here. Your dad had just graduated from the police academy. I didn't go to the ceremony, so I met him here afterwards. Bought us milkshakes. Strawberry for him, peanut butter for me. Don't know why I remember that. He said he couldn't cover for me anymore if I got in trouble. I told him I was done with that life. I was lying, but he believed me for a while. Or at least pretended to.
Man, things got complicated between them.
What's the holdup?
I will stream while you edit, but we can't because you can't upload and stream at the same time.
This is a streaming computer, And the upload.
Well, we should get another computer then.
I can't afford another computer till next year.
Well, once we do, then we can go to Twitch.
Yeah, probably do more push toward Twitch next year.
I would stream. I would stream while Luke edits, but I can't because while he's editing, every time he edits, he has to upload that.
Yeah.
And he can't upload while I'm streaming because we can't use the internet for both at the same time.
Nope. Because if I would upload, it would hurt your bandwidth. Yeah. And
if we were living near Boston, we could probably do it.
oh my gosh, the internet was so good in Boston. Pennsylvania internet's garbage. No offense to Pennsylvanians, but Boston internet kicks so much butt. Pennsylvania
and it was
internet,
like 1/4 the price.
oh my gosh. Yeah, we were actually able, when the new technology of 1080p streaming like was in 2015 or whatever, we were right on that train with Hitbox or whatever that streaming service was.
We moved to Pennsylvania because we couldn't afford living in Boston, but then
Yep.
I feel like we have to pay more money living here with all the stuff, the fees and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it would have been better if we stayed in Boston, but
I don't know. Next cutscene.
Easy to find someone in the crowd here, or lose them. Sound you need like an electric current.
A current?
But, you know, the good thing is, guys,
Nah.
this channel's notifications work, mostly. It's about 25%. 25% is way better than 1% notifications.
Yeah, we get like less than 1%.
If I actually make a Batman video, the percentage of people being able to see it is much higher than... The problem is, this channel's CPM is so low that I would have to literally rededicate my entire life to this channel, and there's no guarantee it's going to work, because if a Batman video gets claimed, that means no money. So even though the notifications work over here, sort of, the income is over on the other channel. So it's like, I wish I could somehow mix and match both. Like, get the notifications working on that one, come over here to relax and stream with you guys. But it's like,
honestly, I've been saying before, though, like, never mind.
Cutscene.
Oh, that's cool. Love how alive that feels.
After I started calling myself the Prowler, met my first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss, and the crowd makes it easy to blend in. She wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square and saw your dad looking back at me. He never said anything, just turned and left. He didn't know everything, just that I was a thief. That was enough. I think he saw where we were headed long before I did.
If you would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven you. I know he would have.
Maybe, Miles, but sometimes family holds grudges that don't go away.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to know. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, the fact that they were just like, oh, sorry, I can't talk to you, I wish I could. And then Uncle Aaron was like, I wish I could too. That's about the nicest falling out of family members I've ever heard in my life. Usually it's screaming on the phone, like saying horrible things behind each other's back, trying to turn different kids against each other and stuff like that. The fact that they were just like, okay, we decided not to talk to each other. That's the nicest way I've ever seen anyone do that.
Yep. Alright guys, next cutscene. I know, I'm kind of showing you guys how to, when we first did this quest, which I don't think the video has ever released yet. It's probably going to release, but this quest, this quest has a little bit of stuff in it. A little bit of, a couple driving and asking for directions, like in the car, like looking at map. That's what I would describe the video of this coming up. That was done weeks ago. It was all our first time through, and this was a challenging thing for me, but it's much easier now because I know
it was challenging for me too.
Yeah.
This one was all your dad's idea. You need something that's always in this park. Quiet on their own. Loud in a group.
Loud in a group?
Oh yeah, most people would give up. If the same thing happened to Austin or Gerard, they would quit. Gerard almost quit this year when his views dropped a little bit. Like I saw his video, he was talking about how they went down by 25%, and they were worried that their entire income would be gone. They bounced back thanks to memberships and some other stuff, but he was ready to call it quits after only a 25% drop. We've suffered a 45% income drop 1 year, and last year with the COPPA thing, we were at 35%
Yeah, we went down to half.
drop.
When Luke's income went down by half, he just worked 3 times as hard.
Yeah, I don't give up. So
he literally stopped sleeping and he just worked himself to death.
YouTube would literally have to break my legs, and even then I would probably keep working. Like, if YouTube sent somebody through the door, busted my legs, I would still keep doing this. So, you know, most of my old YouTube friends, if they went through a portion of what I did, they'd quit.
Well, think of it this way, though. If we went and got a regular job at this point, we would not be able to pay our IRS payments. If we didn't pay our IRS payments, they would scream at us on the phone and they would throw us both in prison.
Yeah.
So, basically, even we have to do it.
This was way back, before high school. We were hanging in the park one day, and someone dropped a hot dog. You know how that goes. Place was swarming with pigeons. Your dad stopped cold.
Why are the pigeons not running away?
That's music. Listen.
Glitch.
Next day we were
Glitch.
looking for beats. Like you are now.
They're supposed to fly away. This is a glitch. This is a glitch.
Dad had the ear for music.
This is a straight up glitch. They're supposed to run away. What in the world?
Alright, guys, so when we did this, this mission, every time we would go to the pigeons, we were arguing with each other. Luke didn't want a way to say that. We were arguing because every time we would go there, the pigeons would run away. And Luke would be like, we have to get the pigeons. And I'd be like, no, we don't. They run away every time. And he was like, yeah, we do. The pigeons run away every time. The only way that you can get to the pigeons is be invisible.
Somebody clip this. Somebody clip this. They're supposed to fly away when you get near them.
Anytime they see you, they run away.
Oh.
When it's working. Now it's not even working.
Oh my gosh! What in the world? What in the world?
Yeah, so like Luke and I don't remember what. I think we were having a rough day that day. So like basically I was like, fine. Well, half the time when Luke messes up 4 or 5 times on something, then I get annoyed because I'm sitting here watching him and I'm just like, oh, this is great. And I'm just like, can I try? And he's like, no. And then after a while I'm just like, can I please try this? Because at least I could try it. And then that's what, anyway, so then I try it, and then, like, Luke's like, see, you can't get it either. And then, basically, like, at one point, when we were doing that mission, I was like, I think I know, and then, like, I usually think I know how to do it better than him. Then I was trying to do it, and then he's like, oh my gosh, this is like driving with you, like, when we were in...
I think I did say that in the video. This is like driving with you.
Well, it's because we had just driven somewhere earlier that day, I think.
No, that was the day we recorded when we had the other glitch that I was able.
Had another glitch.
Yeah, the one where the guys kept seeing me when I was invisible, and it was part of the quest to get the 2020 suit.
Honestly, like,
yeah,
people think that like I'm meaner now than I was 10 years ago, but honestly, I think I was meaner 10 years ago. I just acted really nice to Luke in the videos. Because I was so sorry at how I had acted to him before we recorded.
No, this
really?
is no.
Or do you think we're just stressed out?
No, it has nothing to do with that. People have seen more of our life live because we're live more now. We used to do, back in the day, we would live stream like once or twice a week.
If we recorded a video and I said something like, oh, I think I can do it better than you. Oh, fine. I would have cut that out of the video, and then you would have just heard, let's try this level. Great.
So what's
this
happening?
Is fun.
What's happening is almost.
So you wouldn't have heard the other part.
No.
Yeah.
Almost 4 hours a day, if not more. People are literally here in our home, instead of it just being like, okay, this is my sanctioned day to live stream. I'm live streaming. We live stream 60 times a month.
Yeah, it's insane.
Almost. So we are live in the evenings from 8 o'clock until almost 1 a.m. every single day. So your and my time is usually just the two of us between 2 in the afternoon until right around 8 o'clock, and then we have the online family with us, and everything that happens, we're so accustomed to being live that we don't act like personas. We don't act like internet people. We just act like ourselves, and there's people in our home, kind of.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Because we're live so much that it's... But we have to be.
Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station.
Every time I speak, I feel like people leave, so maybe I'll just
No,
leave.
there's about the same amount of people that are watching.
Okay.
When I was talking about YouTube stuff, there were more people here when I started playing Spider-Man again. Some people like to listen to the discussion, they like the podcast style, and some people just like watching the game. So, I mean, too far. It's the fire engine. It's the fire... What? It's not the fire
Well, I mean,
engine?
I miss your Sunday drives. You could talk about it.
Yeah.
I tried to do a Sunday drive thing, but I broke down almost crying trying to talk about things. I can't talk about, like, I talk about things that are stressful in my life. It does not make me feel better.
Hanging around here is how your dad got the idea to be a cop. I said, man, you're not uptight enough for that job. He wanted to make things better from the inside. Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I.
Just want to hang out with... Ah, see, they're called FDNY. It's only NYPD that doesn't allow them to say their name. Ah, FDNY is right there. Fire Department, New York.
It's not like you're gonna bash the fire department, though.
Fire Department doesn't uphold the law. They put out fires.
I know.
Nobody is ever going to write a song saying bad things about the fire department because the fire department does not uphold the law. That's not their job. Their job is to fight fires. If a firefighter's job was law enforcement, people would hate firefighters.
Yeah.
If it was a reverse job, guarantee. It has nothing to do with that. EMTs, same thing. If an EMT could arrest you or do anything that a police officer could do, people would hate EMTs. Guaranteed. This is coming from somebody who is in a family of police officers, firefighters, and emergency medical technicians. Is it EMT? Yeah, emergency medical. So I am the black sheep of my family because I'm in entertainment, online entertainment. My family, the Portuguese side, are EMTs. The Irish side are police officers. And the other side of my family, my cousins, are all firefighters in FDNY. So, you know, we have a very interesting family. And my dad is also the black sheep of his family because he's a minister and everybody else is... I don't know what they do. One is a carpenter and one is a...
They have real jobs.
Yeah. They have real... My dad and I don't have real jobs. My dad's
It's
a minister
true.
and I am a online person.
You and your dad both talk to people for a living.
Yep, I talk to people for a living, but it looks like I'm talking to myself. I've had talks with the neighbor when I go to take out the trash, and the guy is like, "So I hear you talking a lot to yourself at night." It's like, "Oh, I'm online," and they're like, "Oh, so you're talking to yourself to people?" It's like, "Well, yeah, kind of." So I don't think I explained my job very well to the neighbor. The neighbor thinks I'm insane.
Thank
Personally.
you. K316 says, what's up, Kwing? Love when you play video games.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great night, K316.
So after we complete Spider-Man 100% on live streams, I'm going back to streaming Assassin's Creed, just so people know. I really like the Viking game. I can't wait to get back to
I
it.
need to re-edit all those videos. Look, darn it. If we just had better internet, we could probably pull the Twitch thing, but it's almost impossible.
Have to go to Chicago to
The
be able to
only
upload
way,
and
the
stream.
only way, I did start doing Twitch at 3 in the morning, but I had somebody heckling me at 3 in the morning saying,
Why are you streaming so late?
why are you streaming? No, they said, why are you streaming so early? They're like, you woke me up.
Oh.
And my thing is, like, why would you have your Twitch alarm next to you while you're sleeping? Like, it's not... I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start doing it again. It's not my fault that somebody has their thing. But it was one of our longtime viewers, so... But they're not here right now, because they're only up during the morning.
Yeah, I know.
So, like, they're a day person, so they're not here. But it's just... I got stressed out because I felt like I don't want to be accused of waking people up, but then you've been streaming at 3 in the morning sometimes.
I streamed that Halloween game at 3 in the morning because while it's 3 in the morning here, our audience is like international.
Yeah, that's what that's why I wanted to stream. Like, I was streaming like Pokemon.
See, look, the pigeons left as soon as I got close.
I don't have a Twitch alarm waking me up when somebody I know is streaming. I would be insane. I turn my volume off when I go to sleep on my phone.
Okay, cutscene.
Your mom lived here right after college. You know that?
Thank you.
She and your dad were dating. 3 of us spent a lot of time here. We got used to this soft, steady beat.
Soft beat.
Just say you are an internet entertainer. I will try that, Shadow. I tried to tell the guy I was a content creator, and he didn't understand what it was.
Our neighbor's mean. Anyway,
Alright, so the next thing that you guys want to record is the water tower. Boom. Done.
Oh, wow, Luke. This is like... Oh, wow. You guys are going to be sad when you actually watch our video on
Oh,
this.
it is so bad. It is so bad.
If you want to see what we're like when we're trying to communicate and
Mom
we
got her
can't.
first gig as a teacher. Your dad was new to being a cop, and I just started calling myself the Prowler. I figured we all kept secrets about our jobs. Couldn't last, though. Your dad's job and mine crossed paths too often.
Man, Uncle Aaron, if you would have been anything else, my mom and dad would have supported you all the way.
Okay. Moving on.
Honestly, though, even if my family member was a thief, I would still invite them to Thanksgiving dinner.
I mean, they're family.
Exactly. My thing is like this. Like, literally, there are worse jobs than being a thief.
I mean, as long as he doesn't, like, kill anybody, I don't, you know.
Exactly. Like, I just feel like, honestly, you know, you have people, like, that are so mean in the world. Uncle Aaron is actually pretty nice. You know, he does illegal stuff, but, like, who doesn't? You know, people pirate, you know, software online all the time. That's basically the same thing. I mean, like, I'm not trying to, like, rationalize it. I'm just saying, like, I would rather have a nice thief in my family who's actually respectful and kind to me and treats me like a human being than to have a person that, you know, works as any kind of, quote, legitimate job, but then acts, you know, like a jerk to me. Honestly, I would rather have a thief come over, because at least they're a decent human being. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Last one. And it's the train.
Your dad and I fell asleep listening to this sound every night when we were kids. It's got a good beat.
You guys are Nightwing? Yes.
Something rhythmic that was around when Dad and Uncle Aaron were little.
I take it you've seen my videos before? You were watching Nightwing 01, the Batman guy. Welcome! Probably not the best video to be watching right now, but yes, I am the Batman guy.
It looks like you're the Spider-Man guy now, Luke.
Oh, just so you guys know, I'm going back to my Kwing reviews. I have a new intro that's being made that is going to spoof Gotham Knights. It should be ready in about a week, and we're going with the Kwing Reviews name again. Because, I don't know, I like the Kwing Reviews name a little bit.
Yeah, I seriously would rather have a... I would. Because I have a lot of people that I know that, quote...
Yeah, that's it.
Last one?
You probably don't know this, but your dad and I grew up not far from here, before we moved to Brooklyn in high school. Hearing the clatter of the wheels, the squealing when the trains turn or stop, always makes me think of me and your dad's late night talks. Mostly about what we wanted to be when we grew up. I wanted to be a space alien. Your dad's dream changed. Doctor, firefighter, social worker. But he always wanted to help people.
Yeah, sounds like Dad.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
Hey, young blood. You got almost everything you need for the track. You just unlocked the spot where you can find the last piece. Hope it works for you.
Spot in Harlem. Wonder what the last piece is.
That was different, because Uncle Aaron can't call you because he's... spoilers!
Nothing.
So that was different.
Well, I mean, seriously though, if you draw the line at what, you know, like, oh, blah blah blah, somebody in your family committed a crime, therefore they're not allowed at your family dinner. Well, I mean, everybody.
No, that's not what people are saying the problem would be.
Oh.
The father's a police officer. He can't turn a blind eye. He would have to arrest him.
Maybe Dad could just not be over. Maybe he could
not be over at his own house.
Well, like maybe they could have a separate Thanksgiving where
Yeet the dad because of the criminal. Okay.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like
hot take, Amber.
His dad would technically have to take him in, but if his dad wasn't there, they could have him over.
Yeah.
I don't know. His dad couldn't have him over, but if it was me, I would.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out here. Okay, so we're gonna go get the Prowler suit now.
I'm just saying, because I know so many... What?
Cutscenes. You can't read text?
Fine.
My gosh.
I'm trying to be nice and be here, but I guess I'm just messing it all up.
You're not messing anything up. Just pay attention to the prompts. There's gonna be text here.
I'm kind of jealous of his lair.
The lab. The basement thing.
It's a lair. Look, there's a door. He can get in here. Yep.
My mom bought him this at a flea market. It was a joke about... can't remember. Uncle Aaron's got tabs all over the city. He must have been building his network for years.
Cool. Looking forward to the Prowler costume. I'm gonna wear it the rest of the game because the Prowler suit is my favorite.
Always making upgrades. I definitely got my suit patching skills from Uncle Aaron.
Yep.
Maybe I should take a few swings. Nah, I'd probably break it.
I'm just saying.
I
have so many family members that are so cruel and so mean. I mean, I don't think it's right to make judgments on people. Like, they're still family.
That's not what people are saying. People are saying that by his job and his convictions, he would have to arrest his brother.
He would, but I wouldn't because I'm not a police officer, so I wouldn't have to.
Right, but you couldn't invite him to Thanksgiving if the dad was still there because...
I know, but I'm saying if it was me, that it was my family member, I would.
Because I come from a cop family. A cop is always on duty.
You're not a police officer.
I am not, but the officers in my family are always on duty even if they are off duty. So I could not, quote-unquote, invite a criminal to my home without my family members doing their job.
Why would what family members are we talking about?
My cousins.
Which cousins are a police officer?
The ones you haven't met. The Portuguese
Why would
side.
they be at your house if you've never met them?
No, I was just...
Why? They're people that I've never met. They've never been over at my house.
No, I was just using my family as an example. To why... Never mind.
But I've never met them, so it doesn't... I don't see why they would be at our house.
Right, because I haven't been to a big family get-together in like 15 years.
But, yes, you have. I'm your family.
That's not what I mean, honey.
I'm so confused.
You're the immediate family. I haven't gone to the big family gathering since Uncle John died.
You don't need to. You have me. You don't have to go there.
No, I'm not. I'm saying you haven't met them because we didn't go to Uncle John's funeral.
So? That's your Uncle John. It's not my Uncle John.
Oy vey, I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say.
What is
you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not even Portuguese.
Right. Never mind.
I'm so confused what's happening.
Sequencer? Sampler? Vintage?
And I'm the one with ADD?
Dad's equipment.
Ah, never mind.
I don't even understand what we just said.
Oh, let's just get the Prowler suit. Let's just get the Prowler suit. Amber.
Use the sounds. Frequency lock? Something new every day.
Oh yeah, here we go. Best suit.
Hey kid, hope the suit fits. You asked why me and your dad stopped talking. He was investigating the Prowler. It led him to my clients, people like Simon Krieger, Wilson Fisk. Your dad couldn't afford to make enemies like that. Not with you and Rio in the picture. So I told him. Hoped he'd back off, and he did. For good. He didn't want me around. Didn't want you to turn out like me. Hope this suit helps you be better. Take care, Spider-Man.
Thank you, Uncle Aaron, for everything.
There we go.
Also, if you had police officers at your house, you could just not tell them that your family member is a thief.
Well, I mean,
like,
if they...
This is my uncle so-and-so, like, he has his own business that he works on the side.
I am not going to rat somebody out. I'm saying in context, everybody understands this but you. In the context of the conversation, the father knows who the Prowler is.
Oh, that's why he... Oh my gosh! That's why he couldn't talk to him!
You're just now figuring this out?!
Because he didn't want to arrest him!
My gosh!
Oh my gosh!
No, Amber! No one is this blonde!
Oh
Nobody is this blonde!
Oh
No!
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 No, I thought he was being mean!
No!
He was trying to protect his brother!
Ugh.
So he didn't put him in jail, that's why!
No!
Oh my gosh, I thought he was being rude!
My gosh!
Oh my gosh, I didn't understand. I thought he was mean. I thought he was like, oh, I see. You're a criminal. I can't be seen around you scum anymore, and I'm ashamed of you. I'll never speak to you again because I'm rude.
No!
I thought that was what he was saying.
No! The entire context that I was saying...
Then why is Miles confused? Miles is the one saying... Miles is the one saying maybe if he wasn't a criminal... Oh.
You're just now... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel so embarrassed. I am so embarrassed by you. So in context...
That's what Miles is saying. If his uncle wasn't a criminal, they would have been able to talk because his dad was a police officer.
Yes.
Maybe his dad could have just quit his job so they could be friends.
It's his job! My gosh.
Yeah, but that's his brother. He could have just been somebody else. Maybe he could have been a shoe salesman or something. He could have like gotten another job.
The only one that doesn't, even he face-palmed. Even Spider-Man face-palmed. The only reason the brothers had a falling out is because one was literally a criminal
all right.
and the other was a police officer.
Theoretically, if you were a police officer...
Oil and... Oh my gosh.
Can I just ask you a question? If you were a police officer and your brother is a criminal, what happens to you if you don't turn them in?
You go to jail!
What? You have to turn them in?
Yes! If you know, and you are...
What if you just pretend you don't know?
You are aiding and abetting if you know!
What if no one can put you under the lie detector test and prove that you know?
What?
There's no way. What if you just don't tell anyone you know? What if you just pretend you don't know?
Then you are... Oh my gosh. If they put you on the stand, then you are
you
lying under... They're going to put you on the stand because you're related to them.
But if you aid and abet
my gosh.
If you aid and abet your own family, it doesn't count.
Yes, it does!
No, it doesn't! It's your family! You're supposed to help them, even if they did something bad.
Oh my gosh.
I think that if your family does something really bad, you're supposed to help them.
Oh my gosh. No, Amber.
Yeah,
No,
like you have to give them a place to stay so they can lay low for a while.
Oh my gosh, you become an accomplice, Amber.
That's what families do, though.
No.
I thought. Yeah, you have to help your family out.
That's
like, what if they're really stressed out and they're freaking out? Then you have to be like, "Don't worry, I won't tell anyone where you are." Wow, you have a different view of family than I do. I hope I never commit a horrible crime.
Oh my gosh.
I'm definitely not telling you about it.
Oh my gosh, you would become Amber. Like, oh my gosh, I don't. As a somebody who knows the law, who has police officers in the family, I can tell you, there's not just one law that would come after you. Not just the aiding and abetting. You would be an accessory to the fact. You would know. You have known. You would be lying under oath. There's like 6 or 7 crimes.
But it's your brother.
It doesn't matter.
But it's mean. It's your own brother. It's so mean. It would be so mean to do that to your own brother. You should just like forget it. Like I didn't see anything. Like it's fine.
Oh my gosh, you were.
What? It's your own brother, though.
It doesn't matter. If you know
It
they're...
feels mean.
Oh my god.
It feels mean if it's your own family, though. Like, what if you actually didn't see it? What if it was in your head? Like, oh no, I thought I saw them commit a crime, but you know what? Maybe I didn't.
Let me explain this to you because your blonde brain is obviously dead, okay? The brother told Miles' dad that he is the Prowler.
Why would he do that?
Because he was trying to open up to his brother because he thought his brother, because their family, would just look the other way.
That's what I would think.
He wanted the brother to look the other way of his criminal life so he could still hang out with Miles and his family.
He shouldn't have told him what he did for a real job.
Yes,
then.
if he didn't tell his brother, then he probably could have gotten away with it. But because he was guilty and feeling bad about his lifestyle and he didn't want to keep secrets from his brother, he told his brother the truth. And because his brother is an officer and would know, it would mess with him. And his brother did, for a while, not go after his own brother. And eventually, to keep his brother safe, he disowned him.
Well, he didn't disown him. He just said, I can't talk to you.
No, he cut him out of the family.
That's not the same as disown. You just don't talk to them for a while. If you disown someone, you have to say the words disown. And then they don't get any inheritance.
Okay.
No. You just don't talk to them for a while, but they're still family. He still considered him family. It's not the same thing.
I did not have a Twitch before I married you.
You have it. We got the Twitch channel later.
That's not the type of Twitch I'm talking about!
No, okay, so see, he did try for a while, but, because he works on the force, then he could have gotten in real trouble for the time that he knew that.
And in context, do you understand what I was saying about my cousins now? Why they would have to turn you in if you were a criminal?
I don't know any of them.
If they knew!
It's not me, it would be my family member.
If my family, who are officers, knew that you were a bad person, like a criminal, with a rap sheet, they would legally have to turn you in or
that would
face...
be so rude!
So, it doesn't matter if it's rude.
That's not very family-like,
But
though.
do you understand what I was talking about prior to that?
I understand, but I still think people should give people a chance and at least give them a warning.
It's the law!
Yeah, but family's more important than the law.
Oh my god.
I don't believe that. I think family is closer than the law.
I agree to some extent, but you have to
You
understand.
have to take care of your family because nobody is gonna. The law isn't very nice.
Amber's
to
a
people.
gangster. Amber's a gangster confirmed.
No, I know the government is not nice. IRS stole money from me.
I know that.
They're not good people.
But I am saying in context to what the discussion was that everyone was yelling at you about because you did not understand. Do you understand now?
I understand why he doesn't talk to him so he doesn't have to put him in jail.
No, I'm talking about the family perspective that we were talking about before.
No, because I don't know any of your family.
It doesn't matter. I'm just using them as example. You're gonna make me blow a gasket.
Because you just wouldn't invite them to your house. Why would you invite your police officer family to your house if you knew a thief was gonna be there, though?
What? What? So now I know that if I know the person is, I'm not gonna invite them. I wouldn't invite either one of them.
Why?
Because
what
now,
if they need a hug?
now you brought me in your crazy mob family.
It's not a mob family. They just need some. They're having a rough time.
So they're knocking off stores?
No, like they need to be accepted no matter who they are.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a stroke.
They probably had other family that was like.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I didn't become a police officer.
It's hard to switch jobs. Like, if you're a thief for a while, it's really hard. It's hard for you to switch from YouTube to Twitch. It would be hard for them to switch.
No, YouTube and Twitch are not that different.
It would be hard for them to switch from...
That's a bad example.
It would be very difficult for them to switch from being a thief to a normal job. Like, it will take a transition period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're probably used to it. They probably have all this equipment they bought to break in places. And, like, they're gonna have to pay for all that equipment. They're gonna need to switch over to a new job.
If they're thieves, why would they pay for their equipment to be thieves? They would just steal it. The only thing they keep is money. Never mind.
Well, I'm just saying. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I said something wrong, but I don't know what it was.
Do you want the transcript? People can keep you honest about everything, but you get it now. Everybody in the chat gets it.
Now I finally get why he's not talking to him. I thought he was just being mean.
Well, for one, the father is dead, but
Yeah.
he cut him off before he died because he can't cover for him anymore because he would be continuing to break the law.
If I was a police officer and my brother was a thief, I would quit my job so I could hang out with my brother.
And then you both go to jail because you would know
No,
about your
I
brother's
wouldn't go
criminal
to-
life.
Why would I go to jail? It's him doing it.
You know about it.
So, what does that have to do with anything? I don't understand, like, why... That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. Why would I go to jail because my brother's doing something? I don't understand. That's dumb.
Never mind.
I think that law is stupid. It should be changed.
Okay.
I don't...
okay.
They should make an exception for family, because you need Thanksgiving, even if you're a criminal.
I need to punch things. I need to punch something.
They should make an exception for holidays. Like, they should be like, you can't know unless it's a holiday, and then it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm gonna run on. I'm gonna run for office, and that's
Oh
gonna be
gosh.
what I run on.
Nope.
Justice
nope.
for criminals that need holiday vacations. That's... Because criminals need Christmases too.
I just don't know you anymore. You're just too weird.
I know too many family members that have legitimate jobs, and they're so rude.
I'm gonna have to re-examine your family's tree.
They're so mean.
What are you not telling me, Amber? What do I need to know? What do I know? I don't want to know at this point. What's going on?
I'm just saying, like, Uncle Aaron is nice as a thief.
Is Cousin Vinny really just Cousin Vinny, or is there something I need to know about Cousin Vinny?
I don't have anyone named Vinny in my...
Oh my gosh.
What if... Well, as long as he stopped being a thief, though, he could come over for Christmas afterwards. Right?
If he stopped being a thief?
Like, what if he was like, I stopped yesterday. That was my last job. So I'm done now. And I'm gonna work at Starbucks and rob people with extremely high prices of coffee instead. So it still feels like I'm robbing people, but this way legitimately.
Okay. Amber, please. My brain can't take anymore. I can't.
You know, I'm gonna look at the rules. Like, you never even thought about it? Like, what if one of your kids starts a life of crime? You still need them at Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner. Like, you don't want them to feel like you're not proud of them for what they're doing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Amber, please stop. I'm getting very nervous about the family that I married into. I don't...
You just have me! We don't need to invite anyone else. What are you talking about? What family you married into?
I don't know anymore. You're talking about some pretty weird stuff. Stuff I didn't know about 15 years ago. Oh gosh. I would just stop now. I don't want to know what's going on. I plead, what is it? I plead the 5th. Gosh. Yes, I plead the 5th. I plead the 5th. That's what yep. That's where I'm going with this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you know how to make live streams so interesting.
I just didn't understand that was why he cut him off. I thought he was just
You
mad.
played through the entire game!
I know, but I thought he was just upset with him. I didn't know that.
What did you think he was upset over?
No, he was upset, but I didn't know he was trying to protect him from going to jail.
He's also trying to protect Miles. What if Miles knows he's a criminal and he's not in jail?
Oh, that's why he never told Miles what he did.
That's why the mother didn't tell anybody either, because
my
he loves his uncle. His uncle's like his all-time favorite person next to his parents.
Oh my gosh, that's why they never told Miles.
Right, and why do you think that is?
Because they didn't want Miles to get hurt or get in jail for knowing what his uncle did.
Thank you.
Oh.
Alright, now for the transmitter. Gotta take down more transmitters.
Gosh. That sounds sus. I agree. That sounds very sus.
What if they just committed one crime?
Amber,
though?
stop. Stop.
Okay.
Stop. Stop. Seriously. I don't want to have the FBI come to my house tomorrow and be like, so, have you heard about this family member that Amber knows? What's going on? So this is why you're sympathetic to criminals. Oh,
I'm
crap.
sympathetic because they're people. Uncle Aaron seems nicer than a lot of the family members I have.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
And that
I
you
plead
have.
the fifth. I plead
I
the
was
fifth.
actually thinking of your family, honestly.
I'm not getting into this. I'm not getting into this.
I'm sorry, but being mean to people is the real crime.
Oh my gosh.
You can have a, quote, real job where you, quote, get real paycheck, but then you're mean to people afterwards? That's the real crime.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I just don't know anymore. Where are the bad guys at? Did I kill all the bad guys? Locate the hackers. Where are the hackers? Please, someone just make
Maybe
her go.
they're at Thanksgiving dinner with their families.
Oh my gosh. Why are they not showing up?
I don't know.
They're supposed to be like near billboards. and
Yes,
stuff.
I didn't understand that they were trying to protect Miles. I thought they were just mad and they were like,
No.
like stuck up or something.
No.
I was like, wow, they're like really
No.
rude.
No. Oh
I don't
gosh.
know what's the matter with me. I think I'll go. I was gonna make some cookies or something. I'll go do that.
Oh.
I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I said something wrong.
Yeah, you did. You blonde. You blonded things. I don't even know a word to describe what just went on. Something happened, and I for one am completely lost. I may have lost some IQ points. I think. Yeah, I feel dumber.
But you can seriously get in trouble, like if you know that your family member is doing something bad.
If they put you on the stand and you lie under
what if
oath.
What if they don't put you on the stand? What if nobody ever knows?
Amber, if they arrest a family member of yours,
Oh,
chances
if they
are,
arrest
if
them.
you are immediate family, you are going to have to testify. Especially if they think, like, something sus with you. If the police think there's something sus with you, or your alibi, or all your other things doesn't match up. That's why I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Maybe there's something sus with your family. Probably.
They're just mean.
That should be a crime. If being a crime, if being mean was being a crime, then your family would be in jail for 400 years.
I don't think they would live that long, but most New Yorkers are mean. I'm sorry.
No, this is beyond that. I know a lot of nice New Yorkers. I'm not talking about being tough. I'm talking about being really extremely
Mean, I know. I know. I'm lost. My brain has gone bye-bye.
And by the way, the ones that are mean are not the New Yorkers. They're the Midwest people.
Mm-hmm. I know, sweetie.
Now
Now she feels all weird. I can't find this stupid bomb.
what about those girls that I went to school with then? I could have been in jail for that?
You realized you knew they were in a gang, and you didn't. If they would have actually hurt or killed somebody, and you knew about it, yes, you would be in trouble. Just guilty by association. Yeah, that's kind of why your mom didn't want you to hang out with that group. Although I don't think she knew the law to that extent, but I think she kind of realized that, yes, you hanging out with gang members was probably not a very good idea. Or people that said they were gang members.
Yeah, but they were the only people.
That were nice to you, I know.
No, they were only people keeping me survive. I couldn't make it to school alive without them.
Oh man, this
I'm
is
just saying.
The chat is like, oh my gosh, what kind of person is Amber?
I'm just saying, if I did not have those,
I plead the fifth.
I'm
I
just
plead the
saying.
fifth. I plead the
You're
fifth.
saying if you know that somebody I had no idea. I thought you just... Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Wow. Oh, those people are my friends for most of my... Wow.
Stop it, Amber.
Okay.
Just stop. Stop now. Stop. Stop. No more. I don't want to know anymore. I can't know anymore. Oh my gosh. I can't do this. Stop it, Amber. Oh my gosh. Yes, if you didn't know, Amber grew up in the ghetto. A ghetto. That street was the ghetto for the town you lived in. Yes, you had some very big safeties hanging out with you. I know, but let's not get into this.
It was either make friends with them or be enemies with them. Which choice would you make?
Friends or enemies with... Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we don't live in that part of Illinois anymore. We're not moving back to that area. Nope. Not that I know where it was happening. I bet people who... You know what? I don't want to talk about this. This is weird.
Got another crime report. Weapons deal.
Uh-huh. No, your mom was actually trying to think of your best interest. For once.
It's a bad day to mess with us. It's even happening right now.
I don't even know what's happening right now. Crazy stuff is happening. Why my live streams? Why my live streams? Why?
Be more subtle next time. Or, you know, just don't do crimes.
I mean, maybe your mom knew it. Maybe she didn't. I don't know. Yeah, if she said tell them your names, I mean, that's pretty clear right there. Alright, I need to clear my head, honey. No more of this. I don't want to know anymore. Amber sus. Amber sus. Amber sus. Sus! I don't know. Good thing I know what I plead the fifth means. I think I'm gonna have to learn that. Amber, stop. It was a long time ago, and hopefully your friends today are upstanding, civil people. I know some of them. Yeah, I would guess some of them dropped out of school, because yeah, I don't want to know, honey. Thank you. Yes, you did say the wrong thing. Just so we're clear, any state officials watching this, Amber has no communication with those, young people who may or may not have been in a recreational after-school activity that may or may not have been illegal, in probably 20 years, so no sus, just blondful ignorance. That's right. You plead blonde. I don't think they necessarily needed friends. They needed a cushy alibi.
Hey, App says the underground.
They needed a sweet alibi. Honey, just please stop. It was a long time ago, and you have to legally say that. Actually, no, not legally. I need to know that you're not in contact with these people anymore. Why are you silent? Okay. Amber said she's not in contact with those people. It was 25 years ago. No sus. Amber's clean. Amber's clean. Oh my goodness. Amber, will you stop? You need to learn to zip it. I'm not an idiot. You're blonde. It's a disease. There's no cure. Not stupid. You're just naive.
Just picked up a car chase. Robbers won't be expecting you.
Are you cooking something?
Yes, I'm hungry for cookies.
You're hungry for cookies because just open the window, honey. You know our oven is pretty bad.
That car's swerving like crazy. You hit something. Or worse, someone.
Whee! Amber is not sus. I can tell you personally, she hasn't had contact with these people in like 25 years. So, she may have been sus 25 years ago, but...
When you're on the bus stop and the only people there are either
Amber,
gonna...
stop.
I'm just saying.
You are so bad at this. You would get yourself arrested.
I wouldn't have a choice, though.
Oh my gosh, there's always a choice.
There is not a choice. I have to make it to school alive.
So they told you. Ambi, stop. See, this is why. Oh my gosh. I don't think you would have ended up an opera singer if you hadn't married me. You would have been behind bars. I'm not a nice person. Just stop, Amber. I never said you wouldn't amount to anything. I'd say you'd be in trouble. Amber. Amber, I'm teasing you. Just relax. Yeah, I know I'd be in the ground. Okay, honey, please relax. You're getting all emotional. I'm not a jerk. I was trying to give you an out when you came here, and then you were kind of like saying, oh, I'd still be friends with them anyway. It's like, no. Alright, let's go beat up one more group and then call it a night. I'm not gonna try to hug you. I might get... Never mind.
I'm sure that weapons deal is totally legit.
Spiderman!
That should
Get
check
him
it
out
out
of here! Screw this! We're leaving!
Amber, just relax, honey.
Slow down!
Whoa!
We can talk it out! Or not!
He's picking us off!
Of course I'm a jerk. That's not up for debate.
Keep it up!
There we go.
Keeping the neighborhood safe from rock-song weapons. Spider-Man style. Oh, scare the hell out.
Sus is from that that game everybody wants us to play on mobile. It's give me a second. Among Us. Sus has to do with, it's short for suspect. Being nice to criminals and gang members? Yes. That's not who they are, that's what they're doing. Honey, we're trying to give you an out. You keep bringing yourself back in. No! Honey, stop. You realize there's a police officer who lives next door, right? You didn't do anything wrong on purpose. That's the difference. You didn't do anything wrong on purpose, and it was 25 years ago! Right! You were a kid 25 years ago. Exactly. So, you would plead ignorance. And get a lesser sentence, I think. Or no sentence. Well, I mean, how you explained it to me in the past is, like, it made it sound like your mom was crazy, but now, I don't know. I'd have to talk to her about it to see. No, you're not the crazy one. I know. Alright, people. That's about as much as the whatever this is today. Spider-Man is like, please end it. I want to end it too, Spidey. Alright, so, everything is done. So, the remainder of the streams, straight up story. Tomorrow, I say we finish it. I say we do a 2-hour stream, all the story. The Roxham base, the last one. And then... everything else, because everything's done. I'm pretty sure everything is done. Let's see. Yeah, everything should be done. I'm sorry for making you feel weird, honey. You're not sus. Why do I smell vinegar? So you're cleaning? Oh my gosh, the vinegar. Just don't mix it with chemicals. Because that will kill us. Yes, murdering me is against the law. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty sure. Also, it wouldn't be good for you to mix vinegar with chemicals either. It's not a pleasant way to go. Just saying. Great stream? How is this a great stream? What are you talking about? This is not a great stream. I don't even know what to call this is. What is this? I don't know what this is. I guess this is my life. I don't know. How can you call this a great stream? Get out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense. What are you talking about? My gosh. This is not a great stream. This is my life uncensored. Oh no! No!
Thank you, whoever said it was a great stream. It made me feel better. Virtual hugs.
My god.
Whoever said that has a nice heart. But
you can say goodbye. I got nothing left to say. I don't.
Thanks everyone for watching. This is Miles saying my suit is awesome and I'm wearing the Prowler suit and I'm gonna get some tunes and hang out with my uncle who has a side job that I don't want to talk about. That I don't know what it is, but it might be. I don't know what he does for a job, but it doesn't matter. He's my uncle. Have a great day, everyone, and night. I will see you guys next time. God bless and happy gaming. See ya!
Alright, guys. Tomorrow we finish the story. Goodbye. Oh, gosh.